last week, Alex, or 2 weeks ago, I asked about the dietary law, okay? How the people of Liberia must begin to keep God's dietary law, okay?
Yeah.
Because you eat pig and you eat monkey meat. Let me ask you this. Do you drink blood?
No.
Okay. But you do eat monkey meat, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, when we go back to Leviticus chapter 11, speak unto the children of Israel, that's you and me, Alex, saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all beasts that are on the earth. Now God is going to teach us what we are commanded to eat. Verse 3. Whatsoever part of the hoof. Do you know what a hoof is, Alex? A hoof.
No.
Okay, a hoof is a hard, cloven hoof, like the foot of a goat or a cow. You understand?
Yes.
It's hard. It's very hard. And it splits like this, Alex. You see, it splits like this, a hoof. So that's what you got to look for. Whatsoever part of the hoof and is cloven footed, that means the hard foot, and cheweth the cud. To chew the cud means the animal eats the grass, it swallows it, then it spits it up, chews it again, and swallows it into a second stomach. Okay? That's what goats and cows do. Okay? Among the beasts that ye shall eat. So God is saying the beasts that you shall eat must be cloven-footed with a split hoof, and it must chew the cud. That's the first thing. Verse 4. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat. So now it's going to tell you what not to eat of them that chew the cud or them that divide the hoof. As the camel, because he cheweth the cud but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean to you. So we're not supposed to eat camel, Alex. No camel. Do not eat it.
All right.
Verse 5. And the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean to you. So the coney is similar to a rabbit. Okay? Let me get that real quick. Let me look it up. I'm going to go to the dictionary real quick. Okay? Bear with me. Okay. Coney is a rabbit, right? A coney is a rabbit, like a male rabbit. So verse 5 again. Verse 5 says, and the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. Verse 6. And the hare, H-A-R-E. The word hare, H-A-R-E, is also in a rabbit family. Because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. So you cannot eat any type of rabbit, Alex. That's what a coney and a hare is, rabbit. God says you cannot eat that. Okay?
Yes.
Verse 7. And the swine. Swine is the pig, Alex. Swine is pig. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. So a swine, which is a pig, it does not eat the cud, meaning it does not eat vegetation, swallow it into two different stomachs. So God says the swine, don't eat it. That's the pig. And the swine, though he divideth the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. So God is telling us not to eat the pig. In the pig family, you have hogs, okay? You have different types of pigs. God says, do not eat it, okay? Verse 9. These shall you eat of all that are in the waters. Now he's going to describe what to eat in the water. Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. So now God says, of the fish in the water, only eat the fish that have fins and scales. They have to have those two attributes, okay? So, for example, sharks do not have scales, so we cannot eat shark. Catfish does not have scales, so we cannot eat catfish. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to read it again. Verse 10. And all that have not fins and scales, in the seas and in the rivers, and of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be abomination unto you. So whatsoever does not have fins and scales, Alex, God says that is abomination. Don't eat it. If the fish does not have fins and scales, do not eat it. That is abomination to you.
All right.
Verse 11. They shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcass in abomination. That means evil, nasty, evil. Don't eat it. Verse 12. Whatsoever hath no fins nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you. So whatever fish does not have fins and scales, you cannot eat it. So, for example, Alex, lobsters, lobster and shrimp. You cannot eat lobster and shrimp. Crabs, you cannot eat it. Why? Because they don't have fins and scales. You understand?
Yes.
They have a hard shell. They have a hard shell, but they do not have fins and scales. So you cannot eat lobster, you cannot eat crab, you cannot eat shrimp. Okay?
Yes.
Verse 13. And these are they which ye shall have in abomination among the fowls. The word fowls means birds, Alex. Now God is going to talk about the birds. Okay? They shall not be eaten. They are an abomination. The eagle, the ossifrage, and the osprey, and the vulture, and the kite after his kind, every raven after his kind, and the owl, and the night hawk, and the cuckoo, and the hawk after his kind, and the little owl, and the cormorant, and the great owl, and the swan, and the pelican, and the gier eagle, and the stork, the heron after her kind, and the lapwing, and the bat. All fowls, meaning all birds that creep going upon all fours, shall be an abomination unto you. So God gave us a list about the eagle, the osprey, the owl. He says, don't eat those birds. What do these birds all have in common? They are scavengers. They are hunters, birds of prey. God says, don't eat those type of birds. Vultures, they eat the dead. He says, don't eat vultures. Okay? Don't eat eagles. Don't eat owls. Okay? Then he says, the bottom of verse 19 again, and the stork. The stork eats other fish, eats fish. God says, don't eat the stork. And the heron eats fish. God says, don't eat that. After her kind. Then it says, and the lapwing and the bat. You know what a bat is? A rat with wings. Yeah. A bat is a rat with wings. God says, do not eat that either. Verse 21. Yet these may ye eat of every flying, creeping thing which goeth upon all four, which have legs above their feet, to leap withal upon the full earth. Now God gives a list of insects that is okay to be eaten. He said insects whose rear legs go high above their body, like a grasshopper is okay. The locust is okay. Okay? So now, let me see what I want. Verse 22. Even these of them you may eat. The locust after his kind, the ball locust after his kind, the beetle after his kind, the grasshopper after his kind. But all other flying, creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you. And for these ye shall be unclean. Whosoever toucheth the carcass of them shall be unclean until the evening. And whosoever beareth aught of the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the evening. The carcasses of every beast which divideth the hoof, and is not cloven-footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean to you. So the horse does not have a split hoof. So God is saying, you cannot eat the horse either. Okay?
Yes.
Verse 27. And whatsoever goeth upon his paws, like a dog walks upon four paws. Monkeys walk upon their paws. Okay? And whatsoever goeth upon his paws, among all manner of beasts that go on all four, those are unclean unto you. Whosoever touches their carcass shall be unclean until the evening. So animals that walk in their paws, like dogs and cats and lions and tigers and monkeys, God is saying, do not eat. They are abomination to you. Okay, verse 28. It says, and he that beareth the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the evening. They are unclean unto you. These also shall be unclean unto you among creeping things that creep upon the earth. The weasel and the mouse and the tortoise after his kind. So God says you cannot eat the weasel. Okay? You cannot eat the mouse. And you cannot eat the tortoise, which is a turtle. God says you cannot eat those animals. Verse 30. And the ferret, and the chameleon, and the lizard, and the snail, and the mole. So God names more animals. You cannot eat the ferret. You cannot eat the chameleon. You cannot eat the lizard. You cannot eat a snail. And you cannot eat the mole. Okay? You heard that? Verse 31 now. Verse 31. These are unclean to you among all that creep. Whosoever doth touch them when they be dead shall be unclean until the evening. And upon whatsoever any of them, when they are dead, doth fall, it shall be unclean. So any animal that dies of itself is unclean, whether it be in a vessel of wood, or raiment, or skin, or sack. Whatsoever vessel it be, wherein any work is done, it must be put in water, and it shall be unclean until the evening. So it shall be cleansed. Okay, I'm going to jump down. Let's jump down to verse 39. Verse 39. And if any beast of which ye may eat die, he that toucheth the carcass thereof shall be unclean until the evening. And he that eateth of the carcass of it shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the evening. He also that beareth the carcass of it, carcass means dead body, shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the evening. And every creeping thing, means insect, that creepeth upon the earth shall be an abomination. It shall not be eaten. Like spiders are unclean. You can't eat spiders. Okay, I'm going to jump down to verse 46. This is the law of the beast and of the fowl, fowl means birds, and of every living creature that moveth in the waters, and of every creature that creepeth upon the earth, to make a difference between the unclean and the clean, and between the beasts that may be eaten and the beasts that may not be eaten. So here in Leviticus, God gives you the dietary law of what is okay to eat and what is not okay to eat. If you disobey the law, Alex, and your listeners, this is why our people get sick with disease. I'm going to say it again. If we disobey God's law for foods to eat, this is why we get sick and die.
Yes.
This is why we get diseases like Ebola. Okay?
Yeah.
Because scientists are infecting the monkeys with disease. Then when you eat the monkey, you get more disease. So God has warned us, Alex, not to eat these certain types of animals. Do you understand?
Yes.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.